Hello friends. Our topic today is the Hellenistic period. The Hellenistic period, which began with the conquest of the Persian Empire by Alexander the Great and ended with the domination of the eastern territories by the Roman Empire, extended from about 323 BC to 31 BC. This period ended with the conquest of Egypt by the Roman Empire in 31 BC. The Hellenistic period was a time when ancient Greek culture exerted a great influence on vast areas such as Persia, Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Middle East. A Hellenistic kingdom arose. These kingdoms included the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, the Seleucid kingdom of the Middle East, and the Antigonid ruling kingdoms of Macedonia and Pergamum in Asia Minor. These were the main political structures of the Hellenistic period. The Hellenistic period brought important political, cultural and economic developments. The interaction of Greek and local cultures in the areas conquered by Alexander the Great led to many new cultural integrations. In particular, the city that served as the capital of the Hellenistic kingdom became an important center of Hellenistic culture and architecture. The city-state, polis, structure that dominated the Greek world until the time of Alexander the Great gave way to a more centralized structure in the administrative center of the Hellenistic kingdoms. The Hellenistic period saw great progress in the fields of science, philosophy, history, architecture, sculpture, painting and literature. A disciple of the famous philosopher Aristotle, Alexander the Great spread Greek culture to the east and contributed to the development of Hellenistic culture through interaction with local cultures. The establishment of libraries and the patronage of scholars by Alexander the Great brought many innovations in science and culture during this period. The Hellenistic period also witnessed the rise of the Jewish Hasmonean kingdom, 140 BC to 63 BC, in the pre-Christian period of the eastern Mediterranean world. Many of the Hellenistic kingdoms ruled Jewish lands, and during this period the Jewish community was influenced and shaped by Hellenistic culture and influences. During this time, Judaism went through a period known as Hellenism, his Judaism, because it interacted with Hellenistic culture. During this period, the Bible was translated into Greek, known as the Septuagint. The Hellenistic period also brought about great changes in trade and economic relations. The territories conquered by Alexander the Great were at the crossroads of important trade routes, and trade between East and West experienced a resurgence during this period. New cities, ports and roadways were built, trade ties were developed, and cultural exchanges were strengthened through trade. However, the Hellenistic period was also a chaotic period marked by political instability, civil strife, and fighting between rival kingdoms. Wars between kingdoms, constant territorial changes, and political instability undermined the Hellenistic period, eventually leading to the conquest of the eastern lands by the Roman Empire. It was a time of great cultural, political, economic and social change in the territory. The eastward spread of Greek culture, the emergence of new cultural syntheses, scientific and philosophical progress, the revival of trade, and political struggles were the defining characteristics of the Hellenistic period. It is a good example of East-West exchanges, and has great historical significance as a period of transition. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share your views in the comments and subscribe to my channel to support.